doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. How was your drive?
It was decent.
Decent,
Yeah.
Well, can I grab you anything to drink or a snack or anything before we get started?
No, I'm fine.
Alrighty. So I know last time we talked a little bit about some of the stressors that you're having and just a little bit of the anxiety that's coming from school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what you might want to talk about today.
We can talk about life.
Life?
Yeah.
When you say life, what do you mean with that?
College, my job, coaching, me decision making. I don't know what hairstyle I want to do next. It's just so hard to decide.
Yeah.
Everything.
Sounds like a lot of different things coming at you at once. I heard you say college and then life again. And then just some decision makings. What decisions are you having some trouble with right now?
Like I said, my hairstyle, I don't know what to choose. Like, I'm supposed to look presentable, but my hair looks good nice, so I don't have it.
I think your hair looks nice.
Thank you. But anyways, I don't know. I'm supposed to look presentable for this coaching thing, because I got our first game this Friday.
Oh, so you're coaching too?
Yeah, that's my job. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, girl. I'm coaching freshman, well, I just never had a bit. Freshman basketball, girls basketball at my old school, high school.
Oh. So you stayed connected there then?
Yeah.
That's good. Sounds like you have a good relationship with your school, or is there like
no?
Or maybe a
no,
person?
It's alright, yeah. It's alright. I went there all 4 years. So.
Well, that's good. Well, what event is it for your coaching then? That you have to be presentable, I think is the word you use?
Yeah. Our first game.
Oh, when is that?
It's on Friday.
Oh yes. It's coming up pretty
Yeah,
soon.
I got like 3 days to decide on what I want to do.
Do you have any ideas of what you want to do with your hair? No?
No, I'm cool. Yeah, I told myself I was going to stop wearing weed, but I don't think I can do that. It's going to be hard. I love my locks, but not that much to the point I want to wear them out fully all the time.
I wish I knew more, but I unfortunately don't know too much. But maybe that's one of the goals we can work for, is finding at least some ideas. Well, I guess we have until Friday. Okay. We'll come back to that one. But yeah. Okay. So between college and basketball, what does that kind of look like for you? With your decision making, I know you mentioned that as well.
For the college part, I would say time management, just so I know when I want to do the quiz. Like, cause I tend to stay up all night and stuff, so I like to take naps throughout the day and stuff. So sometimes I pick napping over doing my assignments, and then like I get my assignments done like the hour before the class.
Is that hard to fall asleep at night sometimes, or?
Yes, I could be doing nothing and like still be in my bed sometimes. But some nights I do say I will sleep good though. But if I'm really drained, I go to sleep at like 8 o'clock. And sleep through the whole night. And then I still be tired though. I don't know what it is.
So there isn't really a pattern for it. It's just kind of based on how you're feeling. Okay.
No, that's so real. Based on how I'm feeling, yeah.
Can you think of like maybe the nights that you feel drained, where you go to bed at 8 o'clock? Like what does that day look like for you?
Well, in the past, it'd be like, so. In the past, I used to have to get up for volleyball like 5:30, like 5 before 5.
That sounds
before
like
5:30.
yeah.
Now I practice at 7:30, and now I have a class at 8:30, and then just throughout the day I'm so busy, like, and then I'm go to bed. Go to bed after all that draining day. It drains me. I had no time to like think for myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I'm too drained to think.
Especially with getting up that early. And were you going to sleep earlier or no?
No, I don't even. At one point in time, we were doing like 2 practices for basketball because I play basketball too.
Oh,
So I play basketball at night too.
so you had practice at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And classes throughout the day.
Yes.
And then you had basketball practice at night.
Yes.
That sounds like a very long day.
It's horrible.
Yes.
Yes.
I can definitely see where time management can be really difficult in those situations. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, also, I want to add on to that.
Yeah.
Also, that portion and stuff.
During
like,
volleyball season?
Yeah. During now too, like, it like grew me a part of my family. It was to the point my mom was getting mad at me because I wasn't coming home as much. You know?
Yeah.
Which is gonna be weird when like I'm not gonna be in state and I ain't gonna be.
You won't be in state?
No. Next year I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm not doing it.
What is this? What do you mean by this?
The hardship of it. It's not even necessarily that it's hard. It's just I don't know. I feel like there's more out there for me. You know? More opportunity.
Kind of want to branch out and kind of explore a little bit more.
Yeah.
Are you from Grand Rapids then?
No, I'm from, well, you could say, I'm from Detroit though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you live in Detroit and Grand Rapids while you were growing up then?
Yeah, but I mostly lived there. It was on and off, low-key. I think Detroit more than Grand Rapids.
It sounds like you have a lot of things that you're thinking about right now.
Yeah.
Between college and school and sports and then coaching sports and then you plan on leaving next year as well. And then on top of it all, you're not getting the right amount of sleep. Okay. Well, I do have a weird question. It's kind of like, we call it a miracle question. Would it be okay if I use them, or if I asked you that?
Mm-hmm.
So, let's say that tonight you went to sleep and all your issues were solved and you wake up tomorrow and your life is perfect, just the way you want it. But you don't know what happened. So, what happened to make the days perfect?
Well, first, me getting a good night's sleep. Like are you saying like how I would describe my perfect day?
Yeah, like if you woke up tomorrow and all your problems are solved, what would be different?
But I'm still doing my daily routine and stuff.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Let's not think outside the box like that. I was gonna say I'm gonna wake up in Florida at Disney or
Hey.
something like that.
That does sound like a really good time.
Yes. First I get the correct amount of sleep. Like I need the correct amount. And then let's just go for my daily routine. I'll get up, I'm passing all my classes. I'm passing all, but like not to the black and white. But like I'll be having like straight A's. No homework due. I passed my exams and all of that. I'm eating better. I go to coach, and they doing what they supposed to be doing. Like, I ain't gotta tell them twice or 4 or 5 times. I'll be end of the day, with a movie, a good spa day, like type of thing. Self care, that's what it's called, self care. And should I go to sleep?
Oh, that sounds like a really good day to me.
Yes.
Everything goes right.
Mhm.
I noticed that you said that you really like self-care. So
Yes. I don't do it. I don't think I do it as much. Like, I don't even got as much products as I used to have. So, like, face masks, doing my hair, like stuff that just relax me and like stuff that like make me feel me, you know?
yeah, that works for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, especially for self-care. What if, just because I know that self-care is something that you really enjoy, what if we take some time to brainstorm some ideas together that might help us find that stuff that we like again, and maybe we can touch into that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that you mentioned face masks and movie time.
Yeah.
What are some other time? What are some other versions of self-care for you?
Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling?
Yes, right behind the leaf.
Sometimes it's really easy to do that.
Mm-hmm. No, for real. If I'm being honest, I love basketball, so I'm gonna say playing basketball, but like playing it for fun.
Yeah, just like going in to shoot some hoops with a friend.
Mm-hmm. Or like scrimmaging and stuff. Yeah.
Scrimmaging.
What else?
And you said your hair as well?
Yes, hair. But I love doing my hair, but sometimes it stresses me out, especially like if I'm retwisting it. It stresses me out because I got a lot of dreads. But yeah, doing my hair, that's self-care because I feel so good after that.
So it's good to feel good.
Yeah. I like shopping. I definitely don't shop as much as I used to. Like I cut down a lot, if I'm being honest.
Sounds like you don't have a lot of time to do that though.
Mm-hmm.
I really like shopping too.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like we have it. Did you have any other ideas?
No. Oh wait, I do. It's like some short stories on YouTube. They be like they be like crime ones.
Oh.
You know the body cam thing? I like watching those.
Like the cop body
Yeah.
cams? Yes, those ones are funny sometimes.
Yes, I like watching them.
Okay. Any other thoughts? No? So it sounds like we have a pretty good list of some of the things that help us relax a little bit. So with that, I'm thinking that maybe we could work together and create some goals. Now I know we have a couple of different things to pick from. We have college and time management inside of that, sleeping better. We also have the family tensions a little bit with how busy you are right now. And then you're also thinking about leaving and moving somewhere else. So out of those things that I just mentioned, are there any specific areas that you're looking to work on right now that might help relieve that stress a little bit more, or we're going to talk about them?
College is the semester almost done, so if I get through like 2 more days, I'm good. So that's not really a big stressor. I don't know. I'd say my next biggest thing, probably worried about the games for Friday. Our girls.
The game.
Yeah.
And I know we didn't talk too much about this, so I guess can you tell me a little bit more about what might be stressing you about the game? I know you said that you have to be professional during that time. Are there any other things that are worrying you right now?
Yeah, it's like we got recently some girls got added to our team. It's 17 girls. We only have 15 girls on the roster. So I have to make 2 cuts. And I don't know who to cut. So I have to do that before Wednesday actually. I gotta choose who I'm gonna cut before Wednesday. Don't wanna do that because I don't wanna hurt no little girl feelings. And then they gonna hate me. And then plays, I'm trying to do this easy play, and like it's stressing me because they're not listening. And then like I know who my starters is, but like I'm kind of scared of how this gonna turn out. Like this week we're not doing nothing but like practicing the play that we're gonna be running, you know? I do wanna try adding another play, but I feel like that's gonna be too hard. Cause I at least want at least 2 plays by Friday, you know? So they have some idea, and then we just keep building on to there, you know? But yeah, I feel like that's the biggest stressor. Them being consistent and efficient.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of different moving parts inside of that, and to be, I'm sorry, what was that word you used? Efficient and consistent. Yes, those are really good words, but sounds like it's a little hard to get those 2 components moving in there, just because there's a lot of other factors playing into it right now as well.
Yeah.
So, I did hear in that you said that you know who your starters are, but you don't know. So, could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Okay, so I do know. Wait, let me do it in my head. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I only got 4 for right now, actually. Naomi, Kendall, Kylie, Kendall. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out who my 5th person was. I had a 5th person. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Bro. I can't. Hold on. I'm blanking so hard right now. Yeah, I have no clue who the 5th person is right now.
That's alright.
I can't think. But yeah, I got like a 4 that I want, but I don't know who my 5th person is. So yeah, I think I don't got a 5th person. And I got this really good girl. Her name Harlem, right? But she only been practicing with us for 2 days. Yeah, so I feel like I can't play her against all the other girls that been, you know? Because the girl that been coming has been working hard. She's a really good player. I honestly don't think I can't play her till the 2nd quarter. Only because the less time she's been there.
It's really good that you're thinking about the rest of your team as well, and not just about the skill level, but about the whole team as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, I'm going based on the hard work in practice. Like, yeah. Like, who shows up and stuff.
Well, to hear that we're looking for the hard work in practice, I'm thinking that one of our goals is to be really intentional with watching throughout this week. And because I know you also said that you have to make some cuts. So maybe looking at taking notes every day after practice. So what is today? Tuesday. So is your decision tomorrow then?
Yeah.
I guess we would use today then. So tonight after practice, we would make a list of who is showing up and being intentional during practice times and working hard, and who's not showing up, and then kind of looking at grades as well, because I know you mentioned that during the miracle question you mentioned that grades were important for your players too, and that they were passing. So in between practice and their homework, they should be showing up and working consistently hard, and then passing all their classes could be a factor for you too. Because cutting anybody from any team, I know, could be really complicated, and it's a big responsibility to have on top of everything else that you have going on. So it can definitely be a big stressor, and that's completely understandable. So yeah, one of the goals that we're gonna have is to make an efficient decision with cutting tomorrow. And then with that, I would like you, it's kind of more of like a homework side of thing, but with that, I would like you to come next time we meet with the list of your players and what they do well.
Okay.
Just so you kind of have more of a gauge for yourself.
Right.
And then I get to learn a little bit about your team too. But with the goal, we're going to make an efficient decision with our cutting, and we're going to look at grades, watch them in practice tomorrow, and their attendance as well at practice and school. And then I'm also thinking, because I know that you mentioned that sleeping has been a little bit hard for you. I'm wondering if you would be willing to do another goal where you're setting your phone aside 30 minutes before you go to sleep. Is that something you'd be interested in? It's okay if not.
No, I can try.
Yeah. And then if not, we can always come back and look at it again, and we can adjust from there. Because I also know that you said that electronics are kind of like something that you use to relax. So if you aren't feeling relaxed, we'll try to find something else next time.
Yeah, because I run my iPad. Like, if I'm not on my phone, I'm on my iPad.
Well, maybe, why don't we, with that, I guess we could just do setting aside the phone and not the iPad. And you can use your iPad for your TV shows. So 30 minutes before, we'll set aside our phones before we go to sleep. We're going to try to do that at least 4 times by the time I see you again. And see if it works. Actually, we meet every other week, so we'll go 8 times. Does that sound okay? Okay. And then, I guess to kind of go over this with you, how are we going to make an efficient decision tomorrow before practice?
Look at the players that hasn't been coming. It's like quite a few players that inconsistent with coming. Like it's a girl that came to the tryouts and they made the team, but we like 10 practices in and they only did the 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna look at that. But we also been having a lot of injuries. So I don't want to cut nobody that's injured, but like that's not. They still want to play, you know? Like they still want to play, but they're just injured as of for right now.
Yeah.
So, but like I feel like I gotta choose that. I don't got two. I got one person that I'm gonna cut, and I have a couple of. I'm like actually low key set with players for Friday, but I don't know what I'm gonna do the week after because I have two girls that can't play on Friday. So boom, that's already 15. There's already two girls that's not on the roster, you know. So I can put those 15 that is playing on the roster before Friday. But what I'm gonna do the week next, the week after, you know? Because then I'm only have but one, but I'm gonna still have 16 girls. So I will have to cut another by next week.
So you said to look at the inconsistency of them showing up, and how they've been showing up to practice since the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we know that this decision is due by Wednesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday? Yes, we did say that. And then I hear that you have one player figured out, so you just need to figure out that other person.
Yes.
Okay. So one more to figure out, and then this is at your old high school at Ottawa.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then, what was the homework for today?
To make a list of the girls.
Yeah, to make just kind of a list for you, what girls might be good at on your team, whether it's driving or defense, or if they show up on time and work hard. Any of those things are good. And then after, if you're willing, you can bring in the list and you can kind of go over it and see if we can find a little bit more grounding in that area.
Yeah.
And then, so you do have just about 5 minutes left. How are you feeling? I know we discussed a lot today, so.
No, I feel like I got it off my chest.
I know sometimes it just helps to talk through things, or even just talk about them, because all of this in your head is a lot. So. I know we talked about college a little bit, and we talked about future plans for you, and then just kind of the balance of college and coaching and homework, and then balancing it with family is kind of stressful right now. But right now, the event on Friday for your coaching is kind of the biggest stressor for you right now. Yeah, so with that, again, that homework for you is to create that list of your players and what they do well. Can be physical skill on the court, or just being able to be a voice on the court for your other team, or the rest of your team. And then, so today is Sunday. Would you like to meet again next Sunday at this time? I believe 3 to 4?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, it's every 2 weeks?
Yes, every 2 weeks.
Okay, so in 2 weeks we'll meet again. Sunday, 3 to 4. And then I'll have the front desk lady make you a card that has the time and the frame. And if for any reason, whether like the weather is just bad or something pops up and you can't make it, just go ahead and let us know. Then we can get it rescheduled for you. Alrighty. Other than that, I just wanted to say thank you for coming in today. I appreciate all that you did today and were willing to talk about. I know it takes a lot of strength to be vulnerable in these situations. And I'm really hoping that together we can work together and make life a little bit better.
Thank you.
Yep.